Have you ever seen a Tesla with that kind of feature? Well, I'm gonna show you how I made this. It took 6 days, 3 different tries. Take a look.
Yeah. What do you think?
You want it too close? Okay, I'm gonna go off of that. Teaser. This whole car was. All right, so I got my pieces cut out. This one right here, check this out, it's gonna hang. It's just gonna go in like that. It hangs there. Next piece is gonna butt up to it right here. And same on this side, like this. 2 on either side. And then there's gonna be one right here from all the way from here to here. Like that. And then capped off with a bottom piece. Super simple. I'm gonna do it with acrylic cement, put it together, kind of get it into place. Then I'm gonna use the plyo grip. Whoa. Okay. This is not comfortable. Yeah, like melts the plastic and then you just gotta hold it in place in the meantime. I think I got more of it on my hands. Sit. Think it worked? All right. Okay, now that I have that ABS piece, this one that slides up and over, and this is attached. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna put these rivets that hold a 10 mil screw. I'm gonna put it in here, one in here, and one on the opposite side. And this whole setup is gonna hold basically with just 2 10 mils. Now the setup basically holds with this one and the other side. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. Okay, what I did was I glued on these brackets. They're kind of like L brackets right there. One there, one there. You see the pipe is hanging on. Kind of hard to see because it's dark right there. Now I'm gonna cut it right here. That's gonna look so freaking cool with the red stickers and this lighting up Tesla. Okay, so I did these tubes yesterday. Came here and I thought these bubbles would go away, but they actually got worse. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? It's only gonna get worse. Basically at this point, I have to paint them. That's the only way I can make this look like good, like solid, legit. So I guess it's on to plan C, plan B or C. So this is what I'm gonna do. Check this out. So it's gonna be Bulldog, and then North Star Primer Black, and then here's the paint. I never even use this Bulldog stuff. I think I got this. Oh crap. You know what happened? It was super windy. I sprayed the primer nice and thick, evenly. And then about 20 minutes later, I come up to it and I was like, oh my God, there's so much crap in it. There's so much like specks, dust, and all this stuff that landed on the tube. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Come up with a plan. I have rock chip texture material that you spray on top of rock or panels, and then you can paint it. It's like a rubberized coating. So I was like, maybe if I texture this actually might turn out pretty good. I sprayed it and it had a reaction, but the reaction looks freaking awesome. Look at this. So I'm gonna spray the red on top of this. Hopefully it doesn't shrink anymore. The rock texture on top of the primer dried faster, and it kind of like, pulled it in. But that looks freaking cool. I wanna see how the red is gonna turn out on this. I hope that it doesn't shrink anymore. Let's paint it red. All right, take a look at this. It's a little wet right now, but I kind of like the way that looks here without the light. It's kind of hard to pick it up with the camera, but that looks like rough, rugged. Okay, this is the end result. I hope when I come back tomorrow that it's gonna stay like this, but this is pretty freaking cool. It's literally textured like an engine head. I love it. I freaking love it. So I'm gonna leave it alone for tonight, come back and see, hopefully it doesn't change. Okay, this is the next morning. I haven't even seen him yet. Oh my God, that looks good. Did it react? Just the way I laid it on is the way it is. That looks so freaking cool. Okay, this is the enclosure for the batteries. The batteries slide up in here, and this kind of encases it and makes it look very beautiful, okay? This is gonna get textured and all painted black, one color. I need to create a bottom piece that I can disassemble and for me to be able to take it out of the car, because if I create this bottom piece, this is so big that you cannot fit it in the car. Maybe if I take the doors off, possibly the doors don't even swing open far enough for this to fit. That's how big it is, okay?
That's what she said.
So it has to be able to get in the car and assemble it as it's in the car. So this is one piece, the bottom piece is separate, and then this part, when the batteries go in, this back piece or this front piece towards the front of the car is separate. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and show you how I do this. This will be my, what is it called, motherboard? Or, yes. Shut up. This is, just got to put this in. This is my very sophisticated module. Okay, let's do the next one. Check this out. This is basically a frosted piece of film that goes on glass for windows. I'm going to put the double-sided tape on here. Look at this. That looks so cool. Oh. Now this thing basically slides into here. See, it's basically at half point, and that's what it looks like. Excellent. Nice. Okay, now we can put them on the car. The way I'm gonna hold these in place is I'm gonna use this plyo grip, and I'm only gonna do like an inch on this side and an inch on that side. That way it won't move around or shift, you know, back and forth. But if I ever need to take it out, I can still take it out.
By the shot glass, smoking let my mind fall. Plenty roaches, no ash, stepping on the critters, jitters going through my spine. Should be used to a state of a poor man's mind. It's just PB no J, Kool-Aid no sugar, boiling the bath water for warm showers in winter. Work cooking, she clean. Mama was a magician, she switched it and turned the tub to a washing machine. Air drying and clothes, hanging up with my woes. Enemies was befriending me, laughing about all my lows, but it's on. Greet me with a hey and a wave, with a reel at. These fisherman lines, I catch them trying to bring the reel back. Guess it's time to bring the reel back. Feel that vibe in the air, fingers are snapping. I am a sinner, said the saint to the pastor. Baptized by the west side, it's the age of the trapper. You're old enough to enter, age ain't a factor. So the youngest be strapped, pointing pistols in classes. I smell fear in the smile, hit a pain in the laughter. Focus is hocus pocus when brokers a joke. So dope is the locust that's eating when pockets low. Sense don't make sense where I'm from. I use my 6th sense, that's the hustle real hard. Consciousness don't pay rent, and I won't sleep on pavement. End my night with amen, on my knees praying long. Thinking about my next blessing, be the ring of the phone. Saying wake up brother, it ain't a dream, what you on? I live my song, I'm not opposed to praying, but it been so long. If you in the sky, not just in my thought. With no one else around to catch me if I fall. Will you take my call? Or will you just let it ring? Point out a list of my mistakes, and that could be anything. Most of the time I'm reminiscing, cause my current is stitches. Tend to think that die too late to pay this patient a visit. Live my spirit with some spirits, but the lyrics say different. And the mirrors say nothing, still a pit that they listen. Roll call, are you here or in a state of indifference? Fell for none, that's fell for all, a free for all in that system. And they'll cut you to pieces, make you the steak for their dinner. These days you commit treason, trying to say how you feeling. But I'm gonna be the one to make it, inshallah, God willing. Until time I'm chilling, trying to feed my village and erase all ceilings. I live my song, I'm not opposed to praying, but it been so long. If you in the sky, not just in my thought. With no one else around to catch me if I fall, will you take my call?